Hello, dear students. Once again, good morning to you all. Hope all of you are keeping fine. Uh, Today, once again, I am back here with our literature class for the students of class 9. In our previous class, you have learned the first poem, that was Heart of the Tree. Today, we are going to learn one short story, that is Old Man at the Bridge. And of course, this short story you can find in your textbook. This is the textbook, our treasure trove for the ICSE students, especially for the students of class 9. And I will be teaching the second story. I am going to begin with the second story. Why I am going to begin with the second story? Because first one is a speech. It's a tough speech, so you won't be able to understand it very easily. Thus, let us begin something that is very easy to understand. So I begin here my class with Old Man at the Bridge. You can look at this slide and you will find here this story is written by Ernest Hemingway, and he is the person. He is the person, Ernest Hemingway, and he was born in the year 1899, and he was called to eternal life in 1961. That is the life duration of this writer, Ernest Hemingway. And of course, you can find the entire story. It is not a big story, but just a story that consists of 3 pages. So I would like to show the story before you. So please carefully look at this one. Then again moving to the second page here, again the third page, and the story ends here with the fourth one. So please go through. I know you don't have the textbook, but we are helpless here. Anyway, focus on your studies, learn at home. Now let us move further. Let us understand this particular author, our Ernest Hemingway. His full name was Ernest Miller Hemingway. He was a writer and journalist born in USA in Illinois. And he became a reporter in World War II in 1941. He served as a correspondent and served at key locations of war, that is in 1941. He was called to eternal life, that is he passed away from this world on July 2nd, 1961. And of course, his most famous work is A Farewell to Arms. The total story which we are going to learn is indicating the futility of war, unnecessary situations of war that should be avoided. And again, look at this great author. Let us move ahead with this story. The background of this story is Spanish Civil War, and here you can see various pictures. These are the real pictures of the Spanish Civil War that took place. So 3 images I have seen here. If you may be able to see this one, see all these things. Spanish Civil War that took place in 1938. Moving ahead of our story, I would like to take your attention to main characters of this event, this particular story: an old man at the bridge and the writer, the reporter, the narrator, Ernest Hemingway. So 2 people. These are the 2 main characters, only 2 main characters here. Now I would like to show some images of this particular story. That is, we are going to see one particular type of bridge. It is called pontoon bridge. Pontoon bridge means a bridge that is temporarily made to cross an emergency situation made over the water, river, and so on. See, like this one. See, especially these things are made during the war time to help the people to move from one location to the other location. So it is called Pontoon Bridge. And here we find an old man sitting on this bridge. That is the thing. Then the authors encounter with this old man. That is all about this particular story. And the old man tells about his concerns for the animals which he was taking care of. The plot development, how the total story is moving ahead. That is the important thing you have to understand. Here I am not going to teach you by line after line by reading. That is impossible as you don't have the textbook. And here I would like to give a general idea and the main substance of this particular story. So here the plot development, how the story progresses from one stage to the other. The narrator, a soldier, meets an old man at a pontoon bridge across the Ebro River. So the pontoon bridge was made over the Ebro River in Africa. The old man sitting by the road is too tired to move further. Why he is sitting? Because he is absolutely tired to move any further, because already he had passed or walked 12 kilometers away from his town, that is St. Carlos, that is the town. So he has been walking, traveling, and finally he got tired and he was sitting at the bridge. Now the narrator asked the old man his whereabouts. The narrator, as a news reporter, war reporter, he found this old man and he asked where he was coming from and where he wants to go. And so just inquiring, as we find a stranger, we sometimes ask. The same thing the author Ernest Hemingway asked this old man about his whereabouts. So then the old man tells the narrator that he belongs to San Carlos, that is the town. So please note again this one, San Carlos, that is the town where he came from, and had to leave the town and his animals because of the artillery fire by the enemy. That was the reason why the old man was forced to move from his town. Why? Because artillery fire was going on. Artillery fire, that means severe fight, war was going on. And again note where was his, what was his real town, that is San Carlos. He had to leave the town and his animals because of the artillery fire by the enemy. Then, moving ahead, the narrator tells the old man to walk up to the road and catch a ride on a truck to Barcelona. Here, finding this old man in the helpless situation, what the author is telling to the old man, he asked the old man to walk up to the road, go ahead of to the road and get a truck and escape to Barcelona. Where is Barcelona? It is in Spain. Barcelona, famous football club, at least you are familiar with that one. So it is from Spain. The old man thanks the narrator but expresses his concern for the fate of his animals, a cat, 2 goats, and 4 pairs of pigeons. That was the total possession or the property of this old man. He was taking care of, this is very important, a cat, 2 goats, and 4 pairs of pigeons. That was the only thing. And he was taking care of these animals. In fact, in his life, other than these animals, there was nobody for this old man. What a strange thing. The old man tries to get up and walk, but he is too tired, so he sits in the dust. As the narrator suggested, the old man to wake up and get up from there and move to Barcelona. He tried, but he took few steps and staggered and collapsed and again fell down and sat back on the bridge. Why? Because he was too tired of walking. You know, you can imagine the condition of your grandparents or great grandparents, how they walk, how they sit, you know, same situation. They are so helpless here. Thus, our old man is also in this condition. There is nobody. He tried, but he is not able to move further, so he sits back there itself. And the narrator moves on, leaving the old man at the bridge, waiting for his impending death. Here, in a war situation, nobody is able to do much things because all are in a helpless situation. Here, the narrator, he also cannot do much things. Why? Because he has to take care of the safety of his own life. Thus, he moves again from there. He, after advising and leaving the old man at his impending death. That may be the situation. See, that was the plot development, how the story developed from one stage to the other one. Now, I would like to take the total attention of you to this picture. See, old man's pressure, one cat, two goats, and four pairs of doves. That means 2, 4, 6, 8. So, 8, 10, 11 altogether, 11 animals. This was the possession, and the old man was too much concerned about the safety of these animals other than his own safety. So moving ahead, dear students, let us focus on the theme of this particular short story, that is the theme, two themes the author highlights, that is the pointlessness of war, uselessness of war or futility of war, and the compassion for the compassion or concern for the suffering person. That is what we have to do. See, look at these things here. The pointlessness of war, that is inspection. The world is wishing out its stains. Then futility, uselessness of war. In no war, nobody gains destruction of humans and property. That is what takes place. Though people consider this war just for peace, it is not for creating or establishing peace, but for the selfishness of the people, they enter into the war. Now, I would like to take your attention further to the title of this one. Old Men at the Bridge and Focus. Appropriate the title. Why this particular title is given? The title is very much appropriate because old man is sitting at the bridge as a helpless person, nobody to take care of him. Old man is symbol of all those who suffer in war. In a particular war, not only the people suffer, but the entire world. You can imagine the atomic bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Still people are suffering because of the radiation. See, so many generations have been passed and still they are suffering. So, innocent people are really hit by this war. The second title, left to the destiny of the old man. The old man, nobody is there to take care of this old man, and people left him because in a war situation, everybody is worried about own safety. So, narrator also goes away from there. And not only human beings become victims of war, but animals too. Really, how many people, animals, people, property, all these things get damaged because of this war situation. Thus, altogether we can say that The Old Man at the Bridge is it's a very beautiful title that is given by the author. Some symbolisms that are used here. Symbolism of Ebro River. Ebro River is used as a symbolism. What is the function of a bridge? It should be connecting one part of the world with the other. Bridging, bringing the people together, connecting the people together. Ebro River and animals, different qualities, and bridge of uncertainty and overcast day life of old man. These are some of the reasons. Old man's life is overcast with sorrows and disappointments because of his particular situation. Bridge, of course, it's an uncertainty. Where to go? When the narrator told the man to escape from there to Barcelona side, he told, I don't know anybody there in that area. So, what to do? How to move ahead? That was the question. So, he did not know. So, he told, thank you for that advice, but I do not know anybody in that particular area. So, these are some of the symbolism used there. Now, this is the end of the story. Once again, please look at the thing that is going on here. See, people migrate from one place to another in search of new situation. See, the old man is again walking. How this old man can walk? So, please, dear students, now what you have to do is that read the story whenever you get your book. Of course, this textbook is available with your senior students of previous batches. Of course, 10th students are having this one, and class 11 and 12 students, they have already completed their studies. They may be also having the textbook. So try to get the things. Once again, I would like to show this this story to you so that you can get something about this one. See, once again, carefully look at this. Is a very short story, just of the 3 pages, and if possible, please look at this one word by word by zooming it. Then you will be able to read it and understand very easily. So, these are the 3 pages, a very short story. Hope you have understood a bit at least. Once again, you will be enlightening yourself by focusing on your personal studies. If any queries, any clarifications, you can contact me, and anytime you can contact me and ask, and I will clarify the doubts. So, for the time being, stay home, stay safe, and at the same time, I would like to add one more comment. Stay at home and learn at home. God bless you. Thank you.